Alright, hello and welcome to another episode of Aljust Conquest Corner with me, your host Aljust, brought to you by Buffering Broadcasts. Today we'll be playing some more Xcom2, hopefully getting a little further in that, and we're also going to finish up the talk about Harem Anime. That'll be fun. Whee! Hopefully finishing off with The World God Only Knows. If I don't get to it today, I will totally give it its own stream, but I'm pretty sure we'll get to it today. Because we're good at these things. Time management. Alright. So, let us begin. First, let's figure out what we're doing on the map. Alien alloys or an engineer. How many engineers do we have? Because we need to know how many we need, if we need more. We can always use our engineer, so I guess we'll go there first.
Avenger plotting new course.
1 second, sorry about that. Had a little something stuck in my throat there. Alright, so to continue on, what will we talk about? Oh no, there's an alien looking for us. Oh, he went away. Bye, alien. Don't come back. What do we need? Ranger, scientist, or intel? Padding. Oh, we have to do that. We can't let him get the major breakthrough. I don't want another ranger though. Guess it's not the worst. Alright, so, to the conversation at hand. Which one will we talk about next? Let's talk about Camphor. Camphor? Yeah. Camphor is totally harem, but it does also fit into some other categories we can talk about. Ooh, excuse me. Once we, actually get our guys set up and figure out what we're doing against the alien scum that is trying to take over our planet. Armor available. Let's take out all these extra snipers. Do not need that many. Let's get another grenadier in there. Let's give you guys some armor, because you like armor. Shredder gun. Sorry everyone, it's gonna take me just a second to get these things fixed for us. Feel bad using the weapons of those we've lost, but you really need to do these things. Victory must be achieved at all costs. None of our specialists are ready. We will deal with this. Oh wait. You take that. You take the blue screen now. There we go. Yeah, these people look fine. Alright, so Camphor is a harem anime, but it's a slightly different one from others we've talked about, in that is also a battle royale, I believe is the term for it. A battle royale is where all the characters are fighting each other, or at least they're on teams fighting each other, to ultimately win a tournament. An example of this would be the original Dragon Ball, Yu Yu Hakusho had a battle royale arc, Naruto had one. Yeah, with the tuning exam. So yeah, that'll give you an idea of what it is. Camphor's setup is you have a guy, one day, the stuffed animal he got from a girl basically tells him that he's in this tournament thing going on. Only girls are allowed to participate. So he gets a bracelet, and the bracelet turns him into sexy girl. Apparently hottest girl in school by the standards within the anime. Basically it turns out there's a fight going on between red bracelets and blue bracelets. Wow, words are hard today. And everybody basically gets put on teams and they fight each other. Girls, normally everyone else in the tournament is a girl, and of course they all have a thing for him. So that is his life. What a hard life. What are we trying to do? Protect data? Interceptor device? Okay. Protect the device. Easy. 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 Shoot those guys. We might not even use the first turn of cover. We might just take our shots right here and now. So, all the, like, how to describe things. I can describe things. I'm a big boy. So he ends up being in this competition where he's got to fight. When they transform, they get weapons, they also get sexy outfits, and yada yada yada. If you've seen any of these types of anime before, you basically get the gist of it. The big difference is that he turns into a girl for the tournament, and basically all the girls are into him for reasons. Most of them already had a crush on him beforehand, but some of them have gotten a crush on him during the tournament, so that happens. Let's get you guys in position. And I consider it actually really bad anime. Why am I telling you about it? Because I enjoy bad anime sometimes. It's pure trash. I don't deny that at all. It's just real bad. If you want to see sexy girls fighting, that's basically the only reason you're gonna watch it. It doesn't have much of a redeeming traits. The story's pretty terrible. There's a lot of bad stuff with it. That should make you go, why are you watching this? Ah, you got shot, idiot. I'll teach you to run. Partner did the right thing by standing right there. Let's see if we can turn that into the wrong thing, though, for him. We could not turn that into the wrong thing for him. Good luck, everyone, on living. Ah, got him in the back. That'll teach him. Got him in the hip there. That'll teach him also. So, you might be wondering why I'm telling you about it if it's just trash anime. Well, it's very indicative of the harem genre, because harem anime is usually trash. I enjoy it a lot of times because it's trash, but it is totally trash usually. That'll be bad for us. Wonder if we can maybe just, make this grenade go inside their heads. Boop. Yeah. It doesn't even have a proper ending. There's so much wrong with it. If you ever decide you want to check out Battle Royale or Harem Anime, you can do way better than that. Only reason you would check that out is because for some reason you have a need to see something really trashy today. or that day. And sometimes you do. Sometimes we get that urge. I won't blame anyone who does, because I get the urge to do that too. Why do I do that? I have horrible taste in things. Why are you listening to me? You made a poor life choice there. So yeah, that is Camphor, and it's bad. Don't watch it. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. You can do way better in the genre. In fact, our next thing we'll talk about is a choice of something better in the genre. But it's also trash. It's totally trash. And it's trash I love watching. Next one we're going to talk about is High School of the Dead. High School of the Dead is a zombie anime. So, and it's a harem anime. The setup is our main character is a guy who didn't get sleep the night before the undead attacked. It's got a really dumb setup. So the setup is you have a high school filled with kids, and one day, zombies happen. You know, as they do. As they do. So, they're at school. Like, the one guy, he's like all emo because his girlfriend broke up with him recently. And everything in life just sucks. Life sucks. Darkness everywhere. So yeah. Zombies have happened. So, and he is in a special position. He happened to be out on, what'd you call it? He's out like, it's not a fire escape. It's like, okay, so the cloud isn't there. That's great game. Where's the sword person? There we go. That's what I want to do. Our main character is a guy. He is out on a balcony, I guess you could call it. When the school gets invaded by the undead. And he happens to see the first attack take place. So he's in a somewhat unique position because of this. So he runs off, finds a girl who is his true love, and tells her that shit just went down. He doesn't know that it's zombies at this point, but he just saw a guy came over to the school gate, and when the teachers tried to get rid of him, they got bit by this guy, and the teacher who got bit then started attacking the other teachers. So shit got real. Ugh. He's in a horrible position. And the story is these kids trying to get out of the school, and then later on trying to find somewhere safe during the zombie invasion. You get the girl who broke up with our main character, who is basically a bitch. Who else do we get? We then get, you have childhood friend of main character, who is like this really bitchy girl. She's supposed to be super smart and stuff. You get the super jugs nurse, who is like ditzy blonde. we meet the gun otaku guy, who is awesome. He's just pretty awesome. Like, during the invasion, the really smart girl is like trying to run and stuff and hide and what have ya. So she goes and finds the gun otaku because he's into guns and stuff. He'll know what to do. He makes a gun for himself out of a nail gun. Oh, this is going awful. We gotta save the device like this turn. Great. Great. Why did you put us so far away from the device?
Let's move already.
Whatever, we'll deal with that. We're gonna deal with all of that. It's cool. That is so cool, guys. So cool. Look how cool that is. These guys, they're cool. So yeah, the otaku guy built a nail gun, and he's just like headshot, headshot, headshot against these zombies. It's sweet. We also get Sayoko, who is the samurai girl. She's like in the same grade as them, but apparently she was held back because she ain't too smart. So she's like a year older than everyone else, even though she is in their grade and what have you. Haha, you're about to get shredded. See, took those guys down. Doing great here, guys. Wiping out everyone who's on the map.
Okay.
So that is the main group. They end up like, the zombies are mostly blind, they find out, so they basically just have to not make a sound, and then they use that to draw zombies away at certain times. It's actually pretty neat. I actually kind of like a lot of the rules they have for their zombies, and they stick to their rules pretty well. It does venture into that territory of like, humans are the real enemies, and it gets kind of silly on it and stuff. But overall, it's one that's pretty fun on that. They eventually like the nurse has a friend whose house is somewhere where they think they will be safe, so they head there. Turns out she works with like the defense forces or something, so she's got weapons in her house and stuff, and they get a bunch of weapons because of that. Huh. You guys are real good at living. That could be a problem for us. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. Okay. It's okay, everyone. We will make a plan happen.
Finally. I've got eyes on an advent position.
See, everything is going to be fine. I don't think I know what the word fine means. Looks like as good as I can get that grenade to work. So they escape. Like at one point they get to the nurse's friend's house, and there they... Where's my sniper? Where's my sniper? There's my sniper. No, no, you. Maybe. We might go a different route on how to kill everyone on the map. They end up getting to that house. When they get there, they find somebody who is looking for a safe place with his daughter.
Frag out.
They get stabbed by somebody during that, and the little girl's left on her own. So they go out and save her. I mean, it is what it is. It's fun. It's not anime a year material, but if you're looking for something just plain fun, I would highly recommend this. Where's my sniper? Sniper. Sniper. Listen to me, sniper. Sniper, calm down. Calm down.
Sicherheitszone.
Alright.
Moving to designated position.
We're gonna go with plasma because we just gotta get him down enough that he has a threat, basically. You, though.
Target eliminated.
Like, it's got a lot of fun stuff. It's a bit silly. And is incomplete also. Oh, that's awful. That's bad for us. Let's hope that our sniper can do the job he needs to do. And maybe that officer will burn to death. Probably not. Please kill him. Missed. Oh, executed. Sweet. Sweet.
Feind am Boden.
That's a good thing for us. Missed. Oh well.
Beim nächsten Mal treffe ich ihn.
It's okay. He's a big, strong man. He can take a hit like that. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. The main thing is just for the device not to get burned up this turn. Or get destroyed by the enemy this turn. So long as that doesn't happen, I don't mind if they do bullshit. Yeah. High School of Dead. I'm trying to look for what we want to call it. It's cheesecake. It's real bad for you. You know it's real bad for you, but you're gonna watch it anyways. Because it's bad for you, but it's so good. Oh, that's bad. That's bad for us. Our shotgun girl just got stunned. She should get a turn next turn, so it should be okay. Okay, one thing at a time. That is how we solve problems in XCOM. And in life, kids. And in life. There you go. See? You turned that alien to goo. Good job. You're a hero. No. No. Yeah. Take the shot. Alright. There, we got through 2 of them already. Oh, he missed. Bad
Nicht
boy.
mal knapp.
No. Wrong boy. Next one on our list will be Devil is a part-timer. Or The Devil is a part-timer. This one is real fun. This one, when it came out, was a favorite of a lot of people I know for that season. And for good reason. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Heading to that location.
So the setup is we have a fantasy world where the forces of the devil are waging war against the forces of light. And like the forces of the light have been losing, but luckily a a holy warrior has arrived with a magic sword, and basically that warrior has been winning battles for them. Good for them, right? So the devil in the final battle is cornered by the knight and her party.
Here it is.
Please die. There we go. Good man. Died for us.
You can't handle
So,
me.
things are clearly not good, going well for the devil. He's cornered. So, last minute, he opens, like, a portal to another world and escapes through it with his most trusted general, and they arrive in a new world. The new world is modern-day Japan. And basically, the devil uses his powers to learn about the world, and they're trying to find out how to get magic so that way they can return to their world and stuff. And in the between time, the devil gets a job at basically their equivalent in the universe of McDonald's, with hopes of one day ruling the world by moving up the corporate ladder. He gets chased down. No way, I think she actually fell through the portal too because she was chasing after him, the Holy Knight. She chases him through and gets a job as a telemarketer, if I remember right. It was telemarketer, or she's like customer service. She's on the phones. That's what I remember for her. It's great. It's very much slice of life with lots of comedy just on the fact of these individuals who kind of don't know. They get how the world works because they live in it, but they are also strangers to this world because of their origin. So it's a lot of fun. The Satan ends up having a... Oh, I don't need another goddamn sniper. We have too many snipers. I'm gonna start bringing snipers just to use them as cannon fodder. Neat. We got stuff. So, where was I? Oh yeah, Satan has a, like, junior at... What are we gonna upgrade? Might give him a Phantom. At the McDonald's, and she ends up getting a crush on him. And, like, the Holy Knight ends up getting a crush on him. And it's because of him and his general living in this little apartment, there's kind of a little bit of a gay implication there. And later on, the church from the original world sends, like, I think they used the term Inquisitor, an agent of the church, to try and take care of the devil, basically. And she ends up getting a thing for him. It's a lot of fun in a lot of ways. Like, I don't want to spoil it, and I don't know how to really describe some of this, because it's just a matter of me saying, check it out.
Avenger plotting new course.
Because, like, the devil ends up becoming a pretty cool dude. Doesn't want to hurt people. Doesn't want to be a dickwad. He just wants to, like, you know, become a manager eventually. He's in charge of fries right now. Wants to get moved up to the grill. I can relate with this. This man, he's got his life together. Sort of. Do we have any money? Oh, we have no money. Okay. You are going to become another specialist, because we need more of those. We need medics and hackers. It is incomplete, which is really sad. There's been talks about a season 2, but that's been, like, rumored at forever, so we're probably not getting that anytime soon, unfortunately. As much as I would love that, I really would. There you go. You've got a job now, buddy. Good job. I'm so funny. Where's this one facility we need to assault? Where's this one? In the United States. Only way to get there is that way. Okay. Our objective for the night is we're gonna try and take down at least one of the Advent bases. That will be our objective. How to do this? I guess we should go back to Africa, go in through South America, take out that Advent base with 2 pips on it. That seems like the best plan. Do we have intel? No, we need some intel. So we're going to do that for the intel, and then we will move back to Africa and try and go in through South America. Alright. So while we're doing that, what's our next one going to be? Ooh, a plasma blaster. Neat. Let's see what we have being worked on in the proving ground. Oh, they already have stuff. Okay, we don't need to do anything with them. We can just keep letting time pass us by. Okay. Here's the next one. MM. Now, MM...
Central, Commander, excellent. My analysis of the fragmented codex data is almost complete. The information I've uncovered so far outweighs the loss of the Shadow Chamber, as you'll see.
Is that an elder? Haven't seen one in at least a decade.
Yes, and I believe I now understand why. The Elders appear to be afflicted with an aggressive form of tissue degeneration, rapid muscular atrophy, to a degree I had not even thought possible.
So they're dying. Sounds like our job just got a whole lot easier.
As with most things involving this adversary, it's never quite that simple. The Elders have been aggressively searching for a cure to their condition for centuries. Each time they encountered a new species, they procured what genetic information and material they required and moved on to the next world. Until now. I believe they found something in us. Something important enough to cause them to take root.
A cure?
Not that I can determine. Several key files were previously deleted as part of something called the Avatar Directive.
Avatar. We need those files.
Were I to gain access to a fully functioning codex, I might be able to recover them.
Or blow the entire ship to hell this time around.
I didn't say I needed the creature here, Bradford. I am confident I could access the unit remotely, provided your soldiers can get close enough to it in the field without destroying it first.
That we can arrange, Doctor.
Okay. Brief aside before we go into MM. What's going on in this is we basically found out from that cutscene that the Elders, which are the ones who are running the show by the aliens, are basically dying. And that the idea is they've been doing all this invading because they basically are looking for a cure for themselves or some way to fix themselves, whatever. I think that's a fairly neat idea. And the idea is that, like, they needed something that is physically fit while also having a strong psionic connection to act as the new body for them if they go that way, or to maybe find a cure or whatever. You get the idea. And humans happen to fit that bill.
Silence now operational.
We're gonna get psionic soldiers now, kids. Psionic soldiers are neat. Because if we upgrade them enough, they basically guarantee victory on the battlefield. I am not even like... I am not selling them short. They are real useful in this. We will always make psionic soldiers whenever we can now, since we've learned how to use them. When I first got them, I thought they were going to work like how they did in Xcom2, and I didn't use them very much in Xcom2. They were useful sometimes, but it was very limited. Get our specialists. We need to buy some more soldiers too. So, yeah. But in this one, they are a class of their own, and they are super useful. West Africa, make contact. So, MM. Story is you have this guy, basically is a masochist. He really, really, really likes getting beat up by girls. That's his thing. And I'm not gonna judge him for that. I could. I won't. Everybody got their own thing. I ain't gonna judge, yo. So, the setup is he basically goes to like the school's help program where he finds like trying to think of the right word. He basically finds a dominatrix running the place. She is like super tsundere and everything. So like the second he pops in, she like yells at him and such. Let's see. Who do we want? Specialist. We have a specialist. What kind of specialist are you, son? Medic! Good. We need one of those. We need one of those real bad. No, wait. We've got Robin back. Sweet. She's a medic. Oh, we're gonna bring her along. Do we have another specialist? Because I do need to try and build up our combat hacker. You are. Cool. We will make you come on the mission. So yeah. She ends up like, she's supposed to fix a problem. Honestly, she's just making it worse. It's hilarious. Do we have any other weapons for you? Give me 1 second, everyone, so I can try and give these guys weapons they need to achieve victory in the coming conflict with the alien menace. And that all looks fine enough. Okay, so we have it that in MM, once he meets the girl, he ends up having to help her with her job of helping other students. So they run into this girl who has fear of guys, basically ends up beating them up whenever she happens to interact with them in any way, shape, or form. She's being bullied by some former classmate or something who has some incriminating photos of her, I believe was the idea. So they end up beating him up, getting photos back, helping her. She gets a crush on him. We end up having like Child Genius is one of them in the harem. Who else was there? I think it's mom and sister have some kind of thing for him too, which is just weird. But it's all played for comedic value. Like, the mom and sister are just super overbearing types. So, it's very much just a comedy on that. And it's a comedy on a guy getting hit and beat up a bunch. The big thing is that the two main interests, the girl who runs the student help program and their first client, the one who got blackmailed, are the main love interests, and they are basically both tsundere. Tsundere describes a girl who basically cannot admit to her feelings for the guy she likes. In anime, she is always the one who does the thing where it's like, I made a box lunch. I have an extra box lunch if you want it. Not that I like you or anything back. So, that's who we're dealing with for this. It's a fun one. I actually think it's a lot of fun. It's not something I'd recommend you go run out and watch though. But it's something I have in front of me, so that's why we're talking about it. There's not much more to say about it. Let's see. Let's move our people around so maybe they can do their jobs. Next one we have in front of us is my mental choices are completely interfering with my school romantic comedy. It's a very modern and recent one. You might be able to tell because of the fact that it has like a 5-word, like goddamn forever length name. It's a very common thing in modern anime. Don't think it's a bad thing, but it's an annoying thing. We lost cover, didn't we? We always lose cover. How annoying. So, my mental choices are completely interfering with my school romantic comedy. That is a mouthful. The idea is you have this guy who basically has it that, try and think the right way to put this. At certain moments, key moments in his life, he gets mental choices, which is, oh look at that, misses. Missing. As is normal for XCOM. Everybody done missing now? Let's see that clone. Let's see that clone. Oh, we can deal with that. We can deal with all of that on screen. So the idea is, at random moments in his life, usually when something semi-important is going on, he has to make a mental choice. Let's start by blowing up all of that. So for instance, he's talking to a cute girl, and all's only in his head will pop up the choice of tell her how much you love panties, or just start sniffing hers. Something like that. And he must make a choice, or else he will experience extreme pain for very long until he makes a choice. The idea is this won't go away until he has reached some kind of outcome as declared by some divine entity. Let's take another shot. Shots! Take the shot! with your pistol. Ah, we hit you, idiot. That'll teach ya. We're gonna blow up his cover too. I don't like his cover. His cover looks dumb. I've decided that his cover looks dumb. And he looked dumb. So he's not on the map anymore. Break through. Shoot you. See? We solved that problem. Got a codex infestation. That's what your problem is.
No problem, boss.
He ends up... I don't know how I can really describe mental choices without actually trying to go through the entire thing. It's basically an anime where the idea is a god is trying to build up this kid's harem. God is actually real entertaining in this though, because God is apparently a position in heaven, and it's just whoever happens to be around seems to get the job. So that's a lot of fun.
You say so.
I'm not going to go into too much detail on that one, I think. I don't think it really merits it. I mean, theoretically, we get a lot of the archetypes that are very common in Harem Anime, and that'd be useful when we talk about the world God only knows. But at the same time, I haven't watched this in quite a while. Yeah, we'll take an 80% chance. Ah, we did it. See? And that's why gotta make sure you run a virus scan every once in a while, kids. Otherwise, you get gremlins. XCOM gremlins. That truck's gonna blow up. It'll be fine. So the next one on the chopping block is my teen romantic comedy Snafu. This one's pretty great. Setup is we have a very snarky individual who, because of his dislike of doing anything, is forced to join the student help group or something. If you're thinking this sounds slightly like MM, you're not entirely wrong. So he has to join that, where he gets a very bossy, meets a very bossy lady who constantly yells at him and tells him how worthless he is, and then proceeds to force him to do stuff. He basically solves a lot of the problems they run into in this. Though sometimes he doesn't always solve the problems. Sometimes the other people involved do. He has a very bleak outlook on life, though, which is basically everybody is assholes and they're out for themselves. Oh, look at that! Look at that! We got an Andromeda unit. Let's make that thing dead. Or at least less alive. Where's my rockets? See, you got Andromeda units. Gotta take care of those. Otherwise, who knows where the infestation could lead. Probably somewhere bad. Okay. Wait, I can figure this out. I can figure this out. Okay. Where's our grenade? Grenadier.
Whatever you say.
Do, 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 do. That'll do. So they have to solve problems. He usually takes a very negative view of the world in his problem solving. Where'd the robot go? Over there, apparently. We got any sniper? Sniper. Sniper can't see it. Sometimes this game annoys me. Sometimes. Other times, I have a lot of fun with this game. Okay, wait. I gotta remember who's got what. Because maybe we can kill this thing in one turn. Maybe. Probably not. Probably all gonna die. Ah, we hit ya. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. There we go. Okay, so we have, let's see, there's the main girl who runs the place, very snarky and such. Then you get their like first client, who is the super happy-go-lucky girl. Oh god, that's bad for us. That's bad for business, everyone. I really hate codexes. Hate them. Hate them, hate them, hate them. Don't worry. We've got a plan. And that plan involved not missing. Not missing. Good job, Aljust. Wait. That's me. I am great. Ow. Oh. Thanks. Thank you, game. I didn't need those insides.
Interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
We know, Bradford. We're working on it. Everyone, I'm gonna need a minute while I figure out what the hell we're doing here. Yeah, grenade it.
Fire in the hole!
Okay. We're gonna do that. Because we really need to make these things here dead. Hey, look at that. It disappeared.
J'y vais.
Wait. Okay, we're gonna try that. Why are we gonna try that? Because right now we don't have much of a choice. Then back to the girls. Then you have a super cheery, bubbly girl who, oh, that's awful. Not gonna try that. We're gonna go for some sure hit kills. Don't worry, we're gonna deal with these aliens. We'll show them not to mess with Earth.
What's over there?
Maybe. We might get some of our guys killed. There, you're dead. She's super cheerful, and she clearly has a crush on the main guy.
Lighting ammo fast.
Though she could never admit that.
If you say so.
I really hope that's outside of it. Should be outside of it.
Medical detail.
Heal him up. So we take out the shield dude. And then we get, who else is in the anime? You get, like, the super otaku guy, who is clearly suffering from Chinibyo. Chinibyo, for those who don't know that word, is also known as 8th grader syndrome, where an individual acts. Is your waifu your sniper? Yes, it is. Waifu is no, wait. No, waifu is our medic. Aljust is our sniper. Come on, I am clearly best sniper here. It's gonna be awful. So yeah, we get him who is suffering from Chinibyo, because clearly he runs around in a trench coat yelling silly things. Oh, look at that robot. It's gonna eat our face, everyone. It's gonna eat our face. Or it's gonna blow up the building we're on. Both of those are bad options. Then you get a romantic option, which is the trap. There's a trap in this. Trap is a dude who looks very cute, like a girl.
Too close to the heat.
Yeah. Who do we have left who's actually got, like, things that can work for us? Okay. Step one. That. We gotta take care of more of that armor on it. Sniper! No. Missed?
J'ai raté la cible.
Okay.
J'ai besoin de
You
munitions.
do that.
We're green to go.
We're going to take a second in our discussion of Harem Anime and try and deal with this bullshit problem.
Back in.
Because this robot has decided he doesn't want to die very much. Fortunately for him, that's not on the agenda.
That armor's
Mr. Robot, please go fuck yourself. If you would be so kind. There you go. See? Problem solved. Alright. Then you get the trap. The trap is great because the trap
Verstanden. Rückert.
acts like a trap without meaning to act like a trap. It's got one. The one in Snafu is probably one of the best examples in all of anime of how a trap should be done. Wait, that might have come out wrong. Don't worry about it. It's pretty great. recommend checking it out, especially if you've ever seen Haruhi Suzumiya. That is another harem. I don't own it though, so we're not going to talk about it tonight. Missed. Idiot. That'll teach ya.
About to get burnt to a crisp.
Okay, I'll go.
Alright. Let's get our guys moved up. Alright, just one more, and then we get to talk about the world God only knows. Alright. Give me a second. Why is this frozen, it looks like? Video appears frozen to me. I don't know why that is. There it goes. Apparently, the tubes were very backed up. Hopefully, that won't come up in the recording. If it does, we'll deal with that later.
I'm
Oh,
trusting you
shoot.
here.
You need to reload.
Got some advent here.
Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. You, go over there. Cut that man. That'll teach him.
I got it, right?
Where's my sniper? There's my sniper. Okay. We have a slight problem. In that, the enemy has decided they also disagree with our opinions of the universe. Because of this, we are gonna have a rumble.
Finally.
I guess that'll be okay. Affirmatif. Je couvre la zone. Seems doable.
We'll try and just...
Affirmative. Covering now.
This is awful. We need to make it to the extraction point. How many turns will that take us to run? 3 turns, maybe? Alright. We're gonna go with... Oh, I only have 1 shot. Shit. Alright.
Ich bin bereit.
Looks like everybody's gonna be praying real hard.
Watch.
Waifu is real good at countering. Unfortunately, she didn't do very good there.
Target.
That's a problem for us. It would help if we had some explosives still, but we decided we were too smart for that and used them all way earlier in this match. Oh no. You, go away. Go away! Everybody missed. What do I pay you guys for? Seriously, what do I pay them for? Well, alright.
Damn, that stings.
While people are getting hurt on our side, let's talk about something else. Hi there, buddy. We're gonna give them all shields. That's gonna be a problem for us. We don't like shields very much. No, we do not. So what we're gonna do is first get hit, because Overwatch, I forgot about him. But he missed. See? That's why you gotta eat your carrots, kids. Then you don't miss shit like that. Ew. That shield. So gross. So gross. Uh-huh. Killed ya.
You know that was good. This is it, right? It's heavier than it looks.
Sniper. 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 We gotta take the shot. And we missed. And we missed.
Konzentriere dich.
It's okay. It's okay. Why is it okay?
I
No
guess that'll
reason.
be okay.
Because we have a grenade. There's a grenade.
That way, Lima.
Let's see. We've got basically one more turn to kill all of these guys. If we don't kill them, we're gonna have trouble getting to extraction point. Extraction. You know what? We're not gonna take the chance. We are going to go with the sure thing. Can the sure thing make it from there? No. Should be able to from
If you say
there.
so.
There. You grenade that man. There. Problem solved. Now we can talk about the last one I have, which is Orimo, or, as the English name went, My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute. Oh yes, boys and girls, we're talking about Orimo. So,
Fire's getting worse here.
you know, what exploded? What explode? Problem. Uh-huh, we took away your cover, idiot. That'll teach you for having a differing opinion than us.
Oh yeah.
Ah, we critted that guy. Okay, so Orimo is very famous in the harem genre and anime community at large because it is a harem anime that talks, that is about a brother-sister relationship. And it doesn't, like, try and work around that or anything. It is straight up brother and sister. They are not half brother, half sister. They are not just really close cousins. They are brother and sister. It doesn't originally start as what would appear as a romance between these individuals, I guess you could say. It starts off with basically the brother finds out that the sister is really into arrow games, basically, like visual novels and stuff. And her particular favorite kind is ones with where you can romance a younger sister. This is not because she herself wants to be in such a relationship, it is because she thinks the little sister character is super cute.
Hostile interceptors are on high-speed approach. Your window for extraction is closing.
Yep, that is the story we are going with in this. Okay, you can take cover there.
Double time.
We are now just bum rushing everyone to the extraction point. So,
Das lass ich
or
dir nicht
emo.
zweimal sagen.
It starts off with that, and it's basically the sister asks the brother for help. Because if their dad ever found out, Kuroneko... Yeah, Kuroneko is best girl. We're gonna get into that. We will. Let's go that route. She needs her brother's help figuring out what to do, because if their father found out, their father would probably like ground her from, I think the idea was she didn't want to be grounded from modeling. She acts as a teenage model because she is so kawaii. Kawaii desu desu.
No problem, boss.
So because of that,
Befehl bestätigt.
the brother ends up helping her out,
Let's do this.
and
C'est parti.
let me get all my people out of here.
Affirmative.
He ends up trying to help her find more friends who share similar interests and such,
I'm out of here.
I'm gone. Je suis plus là.
so that way she doesn't feel so alone in her hobby.
Ich hau ab.
There we go. We got everyone out. We're so good at this. But one turn to spare.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, she ends up making friends thanks to him. She ends up like writing her own light novels because of his encouragement, which end up getting super popular, getting published officially, and then getting an anime adaptation. She also does track, and she gets picked up by a like Olympic prep team, and she's a teenage model, and she annoys me. She's so fucking perfect in every way. Literally, that is supposed to be the idea behind her character, and it's actually played that way, where like her best friend gets really annoyed by the fact that she is basically so perfect and such. Her brother has an inferiority complex because of this. It's actually pretty interesting on that matter. Kuroneko is a girl. She ends up meeting at one of these like meet and greets, or real world meets for online forums, and they become friends even though they are polar opposites in a lot of ways. And Kuroneko ends up being the girl that the older brother dates at one point. That's a little bit of a spoiler. Just a little. Because that's like only halfway into the anime. Orimo though, and I'm totally gonna spoil Orimo because I'm a horrible person. Partially because it's not one I would necessarily recommend to anyone. I found it real entertaining myself, but I don't know if I would ever necessarily recommend it. Yeah. We have too many engineers. Never had this problem before. New problems. Good for us. We need the supplies. I don't want those supplies. We need supplies. Just want to go make contact with Africa. Or West Africa. There we go. We got there. So all the girls we are shown in the anime basically end up falling for the older brother in our major breakthrough. We will deal with that. We will deal with it eventually.
Physically.
These shield bearers
Yeah.
are not all that dissimilar from their
Yeah,
various
yeah,
advent
yeah,
peers.
yeah.
Their armor is
Um,
perhaps the most distinctive feature differentiating.
One second. We gotta figure out what we're
I'll see
doing
that
on
work
all
begins
this.
immediately, Commander.
So that way we don't
I'll
get
contact
everyone
you when I have a
killed.
full report available.
Commander?
Ugh, we don't have any money.
Find anyone on board this ship who feels the least bit sorry to hear the
So-
others are dying off.
At one point, basically... Oh. Oh, that's not good. We might be dealing with an invasion very soon. Yep, we're gonna do base defense, everyone. This is gonna be fun.
UFO contact has disabled our systems. Brace yourselves.
Alright.
Megan and Shen aren't going to be happy if
We
don't
need to
put
get our
the skull
best
jack
shit
to good
together
use.
for this.
We should have one of our soldiers equip it before they deploy. Commander, we can't afford to let this operation get away from us. Even if it means sending our wounded forces back into combat. We have to succeed at all costs.
I know, Bradford. We're working on it. We are going to survive, everyone. You, son. You want to be a hero? No? Too bad. 'Cause guess what you get to be? A hero. What does a hero do? He sacrifices his life for the greater good, son. Oh, look at how bad this is going. It's gonna go awful. So, back to Orihimo. All the girls who we meet throughout it basically get a crush on him. And by the end, he turns each one down so he can be in a relationship with his younger sister. That happens. That is end route. And that happens. They end up dating for, what is it, like his last year of high school is the idea. Because that is a wrong relationship, that is a no-no, kids, you can't do that. And so their solution to it is, we can date for basically 1 semester. Or 1 year. Whatever the time frame was at that point. So yeah, that's what happens there. That is an anime. Ugh, this is gonna be awful. It's gonna be awful for us. We have to kill that thing and before we can leave. This is gonna go awful, kids. Just awful. Alright. We're gonna set up our defenses. We have turrets though this time. I've never got to have the turrets during this fight. So maybe, just maybe, we won't get wrecked too hard. I have no idea what we're going to be up against though, so we're probably going to get wrecked. Because I have always done this mission way earlier in the game. Not gonna lie to you, everyone. We're not in a good position. But we've got 4 heavy turrets. 4 turrets full of fuck you. They're just filled with fuck you bullets. These bullets, they're designed for one purpose and one purpose only. Fuck the other guys. Hard in the ass. See those guys? They're not ready for the fuck you bullets. Apparently our men were not ready for his mad hops though. Look at that. That robot jumped like 50 feet in the air. We need to stop fighting them and hire them for the NBA. He's floating in the air. He's some kind of space wizard. Everybody's missing. Oh, this is going great. There we go. Thank you, waifu. I knew I could count on you. Okay. Step 1. Blowing stuff up. for those wondering, that's basically Orima. Is there more stuff we will be talking about? Yes, we're going to talk about now the world God only knows. Now, you might be wondering to yourself, why did I take all that time beforehand to talk about other things when I only really wanted to talk about the world God only knows? Well, World God Only Knows is a great anime because of the fact that it plays off of tropes that exist within the harem and visual novel genres. Look at that flying robot. He's not supposed to be flying, by the way. That is a glitch. Ah, now you're not flying anymore, son. Taught you a lesson. Yeah, the world God only knows is very good. One of my all-time favorite animes. But it is so good because of how it plays with the tropes of harem and visual novel genres. I guess I should also make sure we know what a trope is. A trope is, I think I explained this in the previous stream, but it never hurts to do reminders. Trope is a commonly used thing, basically. It is something that is very commonly used within a medium. So, like, ooh, that's scary. Like movies have tropes. Games have tropes. Like the tough guy sergeant trope and such in military games and things like that. A trope, for instance, in cop movies would be he got killed one day away from retirement. These are all tropes. They are something that is basically meant to save time when storytelling. And tropes are not a bad thing. Some people try and make them out to be. They are not. They are merely a shortcut in storytelling. That does not make them bad. It does mean that if you use them, though, if you use them improperly, you can end up being really lazy. That's why they usually appear as bad, because the people who use them usually get real lazy with them. We have got to get rid of that codex that is down there. Should be right around there. I think it's got a little damage on it, so this might kill it. Okay, it's got, let's see, split that in half. Each one's gonna have maybe 3 health. Oh, that's bad for us. That's real bad. Kill it, please kill it. Yes. So yeah, that is why we have been discussing that for 2 whole streams. So that way, get a good idea of some of the tropes in harems, maybe get an idea of what's going on in them. Where's our stealth girl? Stealth girl, you are going to go on a very important and dangerous mission. Getting stuff, and then shooting this thing in the head. Because if it gets to use its ability, we might have a problem. Are you serious? Games, are you for reals? fine. I guess we have to jump down there now. Ah, dead. Got sorted.
How many is that now? I'm on the move.
Come on. Kill it. Kill it.
Shot wide.
Oh yeah, she gets to move again after it. Kill. Sweet. Or he. I wasn't paying attention. That might be a problem for us. We're gonna deal with that problem though, because that's what we do here. We deal with problems. So yeah, the world God only knows. And see, I'm holding up the DVDs. I don't have season 3 on DVD yet. It is one of my great regrets in life. Oh, you decided to walk instead of teleport. That was a mistake, Mr. Codex. Mrs. Codex? I don't know how I should address the Codex.
I'm sending reinforcements in from the Avengers reserves.
Thank you, Bradford. Love you. Okay. I have a plan. It's not a great plan. We're not gonna like this plan, everyone. But it's a plan. It is most assuredly a plan. Look at that. Made those men into chunks. Chunks of men. Man, chunks.
I'm going.
Less man, more chunks. These could be problems for us. If I wasn't so great. Okay. Step point, kill alien. That alien disappeared. Don't know what happened to him. Took a nap. That's what he did. Step 2, shoot our alien. When we talk about the world God only knows, I would like to actually give it the proper due respect it deserves. So I'm going to try and get to a point in this mission where I feel comfortable enough to have my attention split between 2 subject matters. I can start giving us the basic plot of it, though. You die. Ah, made that man dead too. There's your problem. Got a hole in ya. So, the plot of the world God only knows. In the world God only knows, our main character is an otaku named Keima. Keima, though, not just some otaku. He is a god amongst otakus. This is the man who can beat any game out there, without exception. He's a king! He is a god! Comparing him to us mere mortals is... well, that's just wrong. Just wrong. Give me my mans. There we go. Grenades. They make people less there. And he is known on the internet as the Capture God. This nickname comes from the fact that he basically plays dating games, where the objective is to end up dating, getting all the girls in a game into your harem. Or even if it is games where you're just trying to romance the girls, he will romance each one by one, down their path. He gets all of them, without exception. There is no game where he cannot fulfill this objective. Dare you insinuate there is? How dare you? Perhaps for a mere mortal like yourself, there would be a route that's too hard, but for the capture god, that's just insulting. Aljust, I'm gonna need you to stop doing that missing thing you're doing. If you could, just stop missing, please. That should have been different, but that's okay. Okay, because why would I want to get hits on any of those guys? That would have been mean. That would have been mean, everyone. We're not mean here. We can blow shit up. That was sweet. This is actually easier at higher levels, I think. Because at the lower levels, I had to deal with berserkers. I haven't had a single berserker yet. Easy.
Enemy eliminated.
Hear that, game? Easy. No. First. Oh no, wait. You have a grenade. You can take out all those guys over there. There we go. There we go. See? Problem solving. That's what we do here. Oh. That happened. Okay. We have to make a life choice now. It's not going to be an easy one, everyone. But it's one we have to make. Who do we take the shot at? That's going to get us the crit, but will it kill him? Okay, we're gonna take the shot at that dude. 9 damage. Ugh. How much health do you have? That's gross. Go away. Gross. So yeah, Kama is that person, basically. That is who he is, and he's awesome. Go turrets! Knew there was a reason I bought you. So, being the amazing individual that he is, he receives many emails every day asking him for help. Makes sense. Life is hard. Game is hard. Need help of experts. Oh, look at that. They're sending in reinforcements. That's a shame for them. It's a real shame. Because we have things ready for those guys. First, though. Yeah, let's do that. So one day, he receives a request says something along the lines of capture God. I have heard that you can capture any girl. So I have a challenge for you. But it's a challenge that may be too hard for you. So if you do not feel you are up to the task, please ignore this message. Of course Kama goes, fuck you. I'll take on your challenge. Take your bullshit. I can capture any girl. I am the greatest. Sending something along these lines. All of a sudden, light happens. And let's take a shot at that officer. Try and get rid of him from the field. You missed. Idiot. Should have been aiming at that guy. Wait, what? Oh wow, you can take the shot from there? I would have you do it, but we gotta get more people in position for when those R guys come in. And we already have somebody in the area who will make sure that problem is taken care of permanently. There we go. Problem solved, everyone. So, from this, all of a sudden light appears, and girl descends from the sky, riding a broom. This girl is named Elsie. She is a devil. Turns out the message was sent from the devils in hell. The reason for this request was that apparently hell is no longer the horrible place we humans think of. It's under new management. It's a great place now. New hell, totally sweet place to live. Believe the hype. Look at that. All those guys are dead now. So, she tells him that New Hell put out this request for help because a bunch of devils from hell escaped. And from old hell escaped, and we would like some help in getting them back. You know, no big deal. Game was like, why do you need my help? To which she explains, oh, well, oh, he's on fire. Of course he's on fire. Where's the medic? Where is waifu? There is waifu. Okay, so she explains that the reason they need someone's help in this matter is because the demons and devils that have escaped go forth and possess girls. The reason they do this is because to be reborn, they basically need to be within a human female host. The idea is that if the girl ever has a baby, that devil would then be that, would be reborn as that baby. Okay. Whatever, I'll believe ya. Kamo's reaction is, cool story, bro. No. To which Elsie goes, but you already agreed. You can't say no now. And he's like, watch me. And she's like, but you're the capture god. You can capture any girl. This will be easy. To which he then replies, in games? How did you guys not understand this? I capture girls in games. You idiots. We're all going to die. He's like, whatever, just cancel the contract and we'll pretend this never happened. Elsie then explains, can't do that. Contract's already signed. Okay, fine. Other people will do it. We just won't. Elsie then explains, but we can't do that. Why not? Because see these collars around our necks? Kama then notices that a collar has appeared around his neck. Goes, yeah? Well, if we don't do what we're supposed to do, they chop our heads off. Oh, wonderful. Kama then begins writing up a list of games that he wants to play one last time before he dies. Kama is a realist about this problem. Elsie replies with a, well, why can't you just do what you do in the games and get the girls to like you? He's like, because those are games. Games have rules. I understand those rules. That is why I can do that in the game. I can't force the real world to follow the rules that they should follow. Kama very much likes rules and patterns and fair play.
What's over there?
So, Elsie is also, at this point, resigned to her fate of death. As they are kind of sitting in the classroom, contemplating their own mortality, she gets like a warning or a beep or whatever on her detection device, telling her that there is a possessed girl nearby. Basically, they find out it is a girl on the track team. A girl who Kama knows because she had tried to force her cleaning. She did force her cleaning duties off onto Kama at one point earlier in the episode. So he's not super happy. Elsie's like, can't you just try, like, seducing this one girl, divine one? To which he replies, let me explain to you why I can't. One, look at that. She's supposed to be a track girl. And what was it? He had 3 conditions for a track girl. I forget step 1, but step 2 was that they had to wear, they were wearing shorts. And as we all know, track uniforms are bloomers. Come on. That's just fact. That's just fact. If you ever watch anime though, girls in them are always wearing bloomers for their like gym uniforms. So that's why he looks at it and is like, no, this is all wrong. They should be wearing bloomers. Elsie goes, if it's something like that, I can at least fix that. She waves her broom around, or she uses her magical, I forget what they call it. It's her scarf, though. And basically, she makes the shorts look like bloomers. And to this, Kama goes, it's not good enough. Why not? Well, track girls should also always put up their hair. This is a rule. Have to follow the rules. Oh, look at that. We got all the people out. Nice. That's a fun thing to have on the stream. We got to do the Avenger defense mission, and we didn't lose anyone. Shit, nobody even got wounded. Oh man, we did good. So, she has to put her hair up. They then look down on the field And she goes, alright, I guess it's time to get serious. And she puts her hair up. At which point, all criterias have now been filled. Elsie, jumping for joy, basically exclaims. Kama is less enthused, but goes, alright, fine. I guess I will do this. At which point, he then initiates contact and relations with this girl. And basically over the course of the episode, or is it 2 episodes for the first girl, he gets her to admit her problems and basically fall in love with him, and they have a kiss. Because the end game is they have to have a kiss because that will fill her heart with love, so there's no emptiness, and it will force the devil out. And then Elsie can capture said devil, and everything is happy and good. It's fantastic because afterwards, Kama goes, alright, so there. It was real hard, but now we've taken care of that problem, and contract has been fulfilled. Elsie goes, no, that was just one girl.
Avenger plotting new
The
course.
contract goes until all of the devils have been returned back to hell. Kama looks at her like, alright then, how many other devils are there? Elsie goes, well, we've been at it for a while, so the number is somewhere around like 10,000 now.
You ask, psionics could be considered
Kama has a moment of just
now our own side
face
operatives can tap
palm.
into that same power.
Oh. Let's see, what do we need for an ability? Let's go with Soul Fire first. That's always a good ability. Can we upgrade this thing? Nope, don't have the money. Doo-doo-doo. Dope-de-dope-de-do. We're dopey. Kama basically smacks himself in the face and declares this is going to be a long, long day. Smoke bomb. Ugh. Got like nothing good out of that. Let's get some armor. Maybe we'll get some of that plated armor. Plated armor is always useful. Neat. I think we have enough soldiers now, so we should be fine on that way, on that side. So, the story then proceeds that basically they find out about a girl who has a devil in her. Kama must seduce her. And then Kama does seduce her. Wait, what do I need? Let's do
As
that.
initially
And then, next day, girl is now a better person because basically Kama has filled the emptiness in her heart and she forgets about the whole conquest. Because through the magic of the devils, the girls forget, so that way it doesn't get all messy for Kama while he has to go forth and seduce more girls. Now, this might sound, on the surface, as really sleazy. The idea that Kama is seducing these girls, and the only thing that can make these girls' lives right is a man in their life. That is what they are missing, and yada yada yada. But the conquest usually goes that Kama starts off on the basis of seducing these girls. But Kama is a very smart person. Realizes that, you know, a peck on the cheek or a peck on the lips isn't going to solve these girls' problems. he is basically, during this time, trying to find out what is really wrong. Why is it they had this issue? The kiss kind of more is just kind of the period at the end of the sentence for all intents and purposes. In some cases, we get the impression that the kiss is only done as more of a thank you than like something romantic at the end of these.
Local regional contact.
So he isn't as sleazy as he seems in that way. And
Commander,
if
we
you
might
go
have to
for
do
the
some
third
cleaning, but
season,
we've still
which
got room to
follows
grow
the
yet.
goddess arc,
We should
he
consider
actually
building some new
chooses a girl
facilities.
to spend his life with. Very romantic. Experimental armor.
Interesting choice.
Let's
I'll send word
build
as soon as we're
something with
finished,
the
Commander.
money we have. We actually have some money right now. So we're going to build comm relay because we need
Communications
more.
Facility construction initiated.
I want to build weapons, but we don't have the money for weapons. So we'll build comm relays. So that is the basic idea. Now, the other interesting thing is the fact that Kama will only date these girls if they meet certain criterias. Like, a lot of it early on. Later on, he gets to a point where it's like, well, it's a job, I have to do this, whatever, I'll do this. Just so that way I don't lose my head, and I get the devils to shut up for a while, and just let me enjoy my games and such. Very much, this is Kama's opinion on the whole matter. I don't care about the fact that the world might end or whatever. I just want to go and play my fucking games already.
Avenger plotting new course.
I can sympathize with Kama. Do they have anything that we want? I want that repeater. Okay, now we have some money, we can buy stuff. But
Hey, Commander.
early on, she is basically trying to make the girls fit his criteria. And you might be looking at it and be like, well, that seems really petty of him. I mean, his life is on the line. Why wouldn't he just do this? I mean, he doesn't want to die or anything. Well, it actually makes a lot of sense that he demands they fit this criteria. The idea behind it is actually more that if a girl fits his criteria, they they are more likely to fall into the the tropes that he understands. And if they are a trope he understands, he can actually work with that. If they aren't part of that trope that he knows, it's not going to be something he understands, and he's basically got to actually know how to seduce a girl, which he doesn't. So, we're gonna need to make sure we meet his criteria, is the idea. It's actually a very clever way of going about this. At least I thought so. I liked it. There. Now we have even more money. How much do we need to actually get some of the cool stuff we want? Sell that. Sectoid corpses, we don't need a lot of those. That should get us enough to get at least one more weapon on the plasma scale.
Hello,
So,
Commander.
Kama... What do we want? The shotgun or the sniper rifle? Sniper rifle. Shotgun people are already really good at what they do. They get crits. We don't need to worry about them very much. So
Setting course for the South
he-
African sector.
it's interesting seeing these tropes basically play out. Alright, we got a guerrilla operation. Whoops. Fell backwards a little there. We're alright. Everything's fine. Perfect. That's the mission we're doing.
Setting course for
We need to
Sector
deal with that
14,
because a
East
major
Asia.
breakthrough will be a problem. So yeah, where were we? We were getting our troops ready for combat.
For use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
Superior repeater. Oh, yeah. This basically... So I put the superior laser sight and the superior repeater. It basically means this gun will now just kill things. At this point, his crit chance should also be high enough that we can give him, or his hit rate should be high enough that we can take off the +10 and give him Talon round. Because this basically makes him crit every time almost, like this build. And that's useful. That's very useful to us. Why is that useful to us? Because that means we don't need to deal with aliens as much. Screen round. This all seems fine. What are we doing? Recovering intel. Alright. Yeah, this seems fine. Yeah. So, the anime is Kama seducing one girl basically after another so he doesn't get killed. I'm trying to think of what else, how to put this. Well, let's just talk a little more about like the characters. So, Kama is just super otaku. He plays games. That is what he does with his life. He thoroughly believes that the 2D world is better than the 3D world, without exception. Then you have Elsie, who, to stay in their world and make it convenient and everything for herself and for Kama, says that she is Kama's little sister. Now you might say, so what? Do the demons work some kind of like mind manipulation magic on Kama's mom? Or parents? No. So the setup at home is that Kama's dad is off working all the time. He works overseas and stuff. Kama's mom is stay-at-home mom who takes care of the kids. Neat. And she runs a cafe the family owns. Neat. Sounds like a plan. I goofed that up. I goofed it up, everyone. We done goofed. Everything's ruined now. Ruined. No. It'll be fine. We just gotta get our guy up on the roof somehow. Hopefully this won't cause too many problems. Hopefully. We'll find out.
Solid copy.
Je confirme la position.
Hey, look. Some new alien friends.
Heading there now.
Commander, that codex provides the ideal opportunity to infiltrate the Advent network. We will need to move in with the Skulljack to initiate the process.
Yeah.
Got it. Moving.
We will take care of that tie-in. So yeah, his mom runs the cafe, dad is off working and overseas. How can we deal with these alien scumbags? With the plasma around, you say? Wow. Who am I to disagree? Whoops. Wrong button. Wrong button.
Understood. Moving out. Melt them!
Look, that guy just died. So yeah, the idea is Elsie comes in, Kama's home, and tells Kama's mom that she is the illegitimate daughter of Kama's dad. Yup. This causes some trouble in the house. And it's actually pretty great because Kama's dad is clearly not privy to this. His mom is like, takes Elsie and Kama into her arms and says, Kama, your father is dead to us. He no longer exists. I will be your only parent now. Oh, look at that. Look at this guy. He thinks he's tough shit. Well, we'll show him. Won't we, everyone? Won't we? Alright. We will. Just as soon as I line things up without killing our own people. That looks great.
Too close.
Oh, look at this chuckle fuck. He thinks he's hot shit. Well, fortunately for him, we brought this grenade. And our grenade, unfortunately, disagrees with his opinion of himself. Being the hot shit that was named before. Come on. Okay. Huh. Didn't damage him. That was interesting. Wasn't that interesting, everyone? It was interesting! Come on. Gib grenade. Gib grenade. Give grenade. We're gonna get this. Because if we don't, we have a lot of trouble coming. Oh, look at that. Look at all that. Well, I guess trouble came to town. So yeah, back to the world God only knows. What do I want to say about it? I don't want to tell too much about the different routes because very much it should be something you check out. Whoa. You missed, idiot. Later on, we find out more about why this is happening. What the deal is in hell, basically. Like, this isn't something that should have happened. Clearly something went wrong here. No, go away. Bad alien turret. Go away. Shoot someone else. Oh. Oh, good for you. Good for you. Hmm. Okay. We can solve this problem, don't worry. Everyone, we're gonna solve the problem. Step 1. Put all our grenades in one basket.
Take this.
That thing needs to be killed. First and foremost, that is what we need to do, is kill that. Everything else can take another round. We need to kill that, though. I don't want to actually hit him with the grenade, I want to just hit his cover. Ah! We got him with the explosion! Nice job, everyone. Good teamwork. Work together there. Dead. Now the shields are down.
That's it.
So yeah. The tropes. Wait, doesn't our sniper get our shot? Oh, he's too far. Okay.
Let's move already.
Oh. That's not good. We're sorry about that, sir. We're very sorry. Let's see what we can get from the hack. So yeah, the World God Only Knows very much plays off of the idea of the tropes that exist. Yes, we're gonna do that. Oh, come on. Ugh. That sucked. Sorry, everyone. People are gonna get hurt now. He's got like 2 health on him. Ugh. That sucks. You missed again, idiot! So, the World God Only Knows. Ow. It's just very interesting to see the ideas in it. Like, it very much knows what the genre is, and it uses that in very fun ways. I'm just gonna shoot. I don't care. That should have destroyed your cover. Let's be honest for ourselves here. Your cover there should have been gone. That guy there is gone.
No problem, boss.
Wow.
Missed. I guess that'll
You
be
guys
okay.
are just doing amazing today. Alright. Alright. Alright.
Bestätigt, Überwachung läuft.
Moving to Overwatch.
Let's do this.
It's not that far. Hit him. There you go. See? These guys know what they're doing. They're professionals.
You want some more?
But yeah, it's an anime that is very aware of what is in the genre and what is expected of what is in the genre. Yeah. We found something. Oh,
This one is
Oh,
uniquely graceful
good.
compared to some of the others.
Good for you.
It also gives off very strong psionic readings.
Good for you.
La voie est libre. Le tir n'a pas fait mouche.
Miss. Look at it.
Envoyez des munitions.
It's a giant fucking orb.
Already there.
It's gonna go bad, isn't it? I thought we couldn't get those guys until we actually like see them on their mission, on the mission that they first appear.
Throwing grenade.
Abriegelung. Tired of waiting around.
You're dead.
Who's keeping score? Let's move already.
Come get some.
Ah, did some damage there. Bet you didn't like that. I didn't like that.
Überprüfe Visier.
Now he's gonna do his weird psionic shit. Please kill it. Oh, missed.
Okay, nicht erwischt.
You missed too, idiot. Alright.